everyone, welcome to our next lesson. Today we're going to be looking at stationary points. What a stationary point is when the slope is equal to 0. So there's three different kinds of stationary points. One is a minimum, so right here where your slope is equal to 0. The other one is a maximum, so where your slope is equal to 0. And the other one is a stationary inflection, where you have a positive slope and then the slope goes to 0 followed by a positive slope, or a negative slope followed the slope by 0 followed by another negative slope. So if I drew that a little bit better, so a negative slope, the slope that's 0, and then a negative slope. Those are two examples of stationary inflection points. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to find the derivative, make it equal to 0, and then to test whether it's a maximum, minimum, or a stationary inflection, we're going to test before when the derivative is equal to 0 to see what happens. So here's an example. If x cubed minus ff minus 3x plus 2, so that's your function f of x. If you found the derivative of that, f prime of x, so that's equal to 3x squared minus 3, which is equal to 3 times x squared minus 1, which is equal to 3 times x minus 1, x plus 1. So we can see from this that the slope is equal to 0 when x is equal to 1 or negative 1. So let's just create a line chart. So I'm going to put negative 1 and 1. And we're going to test before and after these points to see if the slope goes from positive to negative, negative to positive, positive to positive, or negative to negative. So at negative 1, the slope is 0. So before that, what is the slope? Well, let's look at the slope, and we're going to test the point before negative 1. So negative 100. So if we put negative 100 into this and we square it, right away you can see that's going to be a very positive, big positive number. So this is positive. Next, we're going to put in a number between negative 1 and 1. Let's say 0. So 0 squared, once again, we're doing this. 0 squared times 3 is 0 minus 3, so this is negative. And then we're going to put a positive number. Let's say, I don't know, any number. We can put 2. 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. 12 minus 3, that's a positive number. So we can see it's going from positive slope to negative slope to positive slope. And therefore, the point at x equals negative 1, so let me draw that. So positive slope hits here, goes negative slope, and then positive slope. So what we can see here is it's definitely a maximum at x equals negative 1 and a minimum at x equals 1. Had the function gone from something like a negative to a negative, we would have known that the function actually goes positive, negative, then a 0 slope, and then a negative. And therefore, this would be a stationary inflection. Hope that helps. Have a good day.